baby, it's that hype time. What is good, ladies and gentlemen? It is your boy HMK once again. You already know that was gonna happen. Nintendo Direct is happening tomorrow. We got some wild board predictions and otherwise when it comes to the 40-minute long hype show. If you guys are ready, be sure to like, share, subscribe, comment on what you think we'll see tomorrow, and let's have a grand old time. But first and foremost, Nintendo Direct predictions. What are we gonna see? It's gonna be winter focused when it comes to the games that are gonna be revealed there or talked about there. You need to understand. People think, oh, winter, it ends with the holidays, ends after the holidays, or all that good jazz. Nah, man, winter goes into next year. 2022 is gonna happen. Let's see what we got. First and foremost, Breath of the Wild 2. I think we're gonna get some cool, juicy Zelda content for a number of reasons. One, build training confirmed that we're gonna be seeing more Breath of the Wild 2 this year, going into next year, and with a direct like this, having information from this year going into next year, it seems very perfect that we're going to get an update on the long-awaited title. Speaking of title, a name, please? Come on. And then going off of Breath of the Wild 2, when it comes to what happens before or after them talking about it, I think Eiji Aonuma or someone else might, present that. Age of Calamity final DLC. So I feel like the show will get to a point where they're going to be talking about Age of Calamity's final DLC, which is happening November. September is basically over at this point, and then we're going into October. Then November, the Age of Calamity DLC. After that is revealed, we'll probably see Eiji Aonuma. It's like, oh, and one more thing, and then Breath of the Wild 2, baby. But honestly, I'm pretty excited for Age of Calamity's DLC because I honestly like that game. I like that game a lot. I do. Speaking of DLC. No More Heroes DLC. No More Heroes 3 DLC. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a big deal and whatnot. Other huge games include that of a final push for Metroid Dread, which is coming out next year, along with that of a reason to maybe purchase the Nintendo Switch OLED model, maybe like a Breath of the Wild 2 model or a Metroid Dread model. Now, a lot of people are believing maybe we'll get something on Metroid Prime 4. I doubt Nintendo's going to want to cannibalize the hype and the sales or whatever of Metroid Dread, even though there's a lot of people excited for Metroid Dread, myself included, Metroid 5, baby. But a lot of people want Metroid Prime 4. Maybe a slight little update, maybe like a render or some, I don't know, or maybe even a date. Metroid Prime 4, just the logo, done. And then 2022, 2023, Spider-Man 2 is coming out in 2023. Speaking of other sequels, Bayonetta 3. Listen, I don't even know if this game exists anymore or it ever existed. Platinum Games and, Kamiya keeps on saying, hey, things are looking good, looking swell. But Nintendo is the one that's in charge of revealing more about the game, and maybe it's finally time because, everyone was talking about Bayonetta 3 at one point in time, and then Nintendo decided to drop the Bluetooth thing. Wild. Other games that have 3 in it is Splatoon 3. We know that's coming out 2022, and there's a lot of hype surrounding that game. I'm really excited for Splatoon 3. And, going into 2022, beyond that, Nintendo did say they're going to be focusing on this winter, but that doesn't stop them from showing off other games. So, Splatoon 3, I think we're going to have a bonanza when it comes to the number 3. No More Heroes 3, Bayonetta 3, Splatoon 3, Kingdom Hearts 3. Wait, who said that? On Nintendo Switch? What? Man, Unreal Engine 4? No way. But other games include Shin Megami Tensei 5, a final push. The game's coming out in November. I believe it. Mario Party Superstars. They're going to probably talk about that. What's the most funny and beautiful thing about this specific Nintendo Direct is that I feel that we have a lot of the unknown going into 2022 on the possibilities of what could show up and what may show up and all that good jazz. But Mario Party Superstars, I've been going off a lot of things that we might see that we do know of technically and whatnot. So Mario Party Superstars definitely. And here's another big thing. NSO, Nintendo Switch Online, a lot of whispers, a lot of heavy whispers talking about the possibility of Nintendo 64 showing up at the Nintendo Direct and having a release time date whenever with games and stuff. And the fact that Glover If you guys didn't know, Glover is actually coming to PC very soon. Glover HD. Gotta love the glove. So I mean, like Nintendo Switch Online, Nintendo 64, Glover. I'm just saying. All right. And then of course the big elephant in the room, but this is not the end of the prediction, but the huge elephant in the room is Super Smash Brothers Ultimate Final Fighter DLC reveal. You know, it's Nintendo Direct. 40 minutes going into winter, the end of the year, into next year. You know, the stars seem to be aligning for a possibility of, you know, the Final Fighter being revealed. And if that's happening, you know, Sword for Smash, baby. But if Sword doesn't happen, don't get mad, don't get sad. What an adventure you and I have had. You know, we're not owed Sora. I would love Sora. Sora is my #1 draft pick. But if it doesn't happen, look at all the characters that we got to Smash so far. Thank you, Sakurai. Thank you, Sakurai. And if it ain't Sora, Master Chief! But the thing is about that is that Sakurai did state after the reveal of Kazuya's release date or whatnot, you know, that Kazuya is coming to Smash, on the heels of E3, is that we might have to wait a bit longer. You know, it's very oddly, weirdly specific that he says that when it comes to the next DLC fighter. That really makes me think that there's a big possibility that we might not see the Smash fighter, the last Smash fighter, at this Direct tomorrow. That we might see it like on a, you know, a specific stream for the last fighter, like make a big bonanza. It's like, oh, tune in today for the last Nintendo Switch Super Smash Bros. Ultimate DLC fighter. And it's just that, right? So either that or the Game Awards. So just so you know, I feel there's a big possibility that we are not gonna see the last Smash fighter tomorrow. Consider that. But if we do, damn. Other Wild Boy antics when it comes to the Direct is a new Kirby. People's been talking about a new Kirby game revealed, and a new Donkey Kong game revealed. And then other things like Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask coming to the Switch. And here's are some 2 Wild Boy things leading into the last prediction. Wild Boy thing number 1, Kingdom Hearts on Switch. Kingdom Hearts 1.5, 2.5, 2.8, Kingdom Hearts 3 on the Switch. Listen, if it happens, it's over. I will buy those games over again, streaming them again, play them again. And I'm waiting for that red Nintendo Switch Keyblade. Another Wild Boy thing is Genshin on Switch. I'm just saying this because 1, they said it was going to come to Switch, and 2, MiHoYo is going to have to do a lot of damage control considering that the Anniversary Rewards event is trash. Oh, nah. And then the last big prediction of the Nintendo Direct is something that's been leaked, something that's been talked about, something that's desired, something that we want, something that you want, something that I want. Xenoblade Chronicles 3, baby! Oh my goodness, bringing the universes and characters together from Xenoblade Chronicles 1, Xenoblade Chronicles 2, and bring them together, and finally we have that ending we deserve. Well, not really ending, don't end the game. I love this series, but bringing in together characters from Xenoblade 1 and 2 together, and maybe some flavors from Xenoblade Chronicles X. Anything Xenoblade Chronicles related would be great. Even if it's not 3, a lot of people have been hammering for a Xenoblade Chronicles Extreme, but it's Xenoblade Chronicles Cross or whatever. X2 Cross Remastered. You know, actually finish the story. Maybe have some online in it. I don't know. But that's the case in point for all the Nintendo Direct predictions that I've got for you. But it's going to be good. It's going to be grand. And the 5th Dimension is going to be hyped up this week. But I want to know what you guys think and what are your predictions for the future that's happening now and tomorrow and beyond. Be sure to like, share, subscribe, and most importantly, keep things hyped and keep things real here on the HMK channel. And I'll see you guys tomorrow live an hour before the Nintendo Direct on Twitch. So until then, this has been HMK, and I'll check you guys later.